Okay, here is our Chapter 3 and 4, Quiz 1 and 2 assignment. Pause the video for number 1 and try. Determine whether y equals 2x minus 1 is a linear equation. If so, write the equation in standard form. This is in y equals mx plus b, so yes, it is a linear equation. They want standard form, so ax plus by equals c. I need to bring my ax over. So I'm going to subtract 2x. That will give me negative 2x plus y equals negative 1. I cannot have my front number be negative, so I will change all my signs. So my standard form would be 2x minus y equals 1. Number 2, pause the video and try. On number 2, it says, what is the y-intercept? The only way to get the y-intercept is if I have y equals mx plus b. It is the b in y equals mx plus b. So that means I need to get y by itself. I'm going to get rid of the 3x first. So that would give me negative 2y equals negative 3x minus 6. Divide everything by negative 2. And I get y equals positive 3 over 2x plus 3. So my y-intercept, which is b, would be 3. Number 3, pause the video and try. On number 3, the distance d in miles that a car travels t hours at a rate of 58 miles per hour is given by the equation. So they give me the equation. What is the best estimate of how far a car travels in 7 hours? So t stands for hours, so I plug in 7 into the t. So that would give me d equals 58 times 7. So I can go ahead and multiply 58 times 7. That would give me 56. That gives me 35, 40, so 406 miles. Number 4, we need to graph this equation. Pause the video and try. This is already in standard form. We could plug in zeros or we could get the y by itself. So I'm going to plug in zeros first. So I'm going to plug in 0 for x. 3 times 0 minus y equals 3. So that gives me negative 1y equals 3. Y equals negative 3. So my y-intercept is negative 3. If I plug in 0 for my y, I get 3x minus 0 equals 3. I know the minus 0 goes away. Divide by 3, and I get x equals 1. If I were to graph this, y is at negative 1, 2, 3, and my x is at 1. Or I could get the y by itself. Let's see what happens when we do that. So I would get rid of the 3x. So I get negative 1y equals negative 3x plus 3. I would divide by negative 1. That would give me y equals negative 3 divided by negative 1 is positive 3. 3 divided by negative 1 is negative 3. So y equals 3x minus 3. I would start at negative 3. I would go up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. It's the same thing. There's my line graphed. Number 5, pause the video and try. On number 5, I need to add 45 to both sides. 3x equals 45. Divide by 3, x would be 15. So x equals 15. Number 1, find the slope. That would be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Go ahead and pause the video and try. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So this would give me 6 minus 8 over negative 4 minus 5. Negative 2 over negative 9. Negative 2 over negative 9 turns into positive 2 over positive 9. So my slope would be 2 over 9. Number 2, pause the video and try. x1, y1, x2, y2. This would be -3 minus 4, 5 minus 9. That would give me -7 over -4. Two negatives make a positive, so my slope would be positive 7 over 4. Number 3, which value of r gives the line passing through? I have not taught you this, so go ahead and cross off number 3. Number 4, determine whether the function is linear. Right linear or not linear. Pause the video and try. In order for it to create a line, my slope has to be consistent. Slope is y over x. So what's my change in y? I went down, so -2, and then I actually went up 2 again. I went down 2 on this x, and I went down 2 on this x. So my slopes would be -2 over -2, and I would have +2 over -2. These are not the same slope. So no, it is not linear. Number 5, pause the video and try. On number 5, it says in 2004 there were approximately 275 students in the Delaware High School Band. In 2010, that number increased to 305. Find the annual rate. Rate means slope. So if I need to find the slope, my x, this is my x1, y1, so 2004, 275. My other point would be 2010, 305. Go ahead and find the slope. So, x1, y1, x2, y2. I would have 305 minus 275. 305 minus 275 would be 30. And then I would have 210 minus 2004. That's 6. 30 over 6 would be 5 over 1. So my rate would be 5 over 1. So what does this really stand for? There will be 5 students per year. Every year we increase by 5 students. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. That is going to be part 1. I will go ahead and create part 2.